constitutes a big club? What makes a big club? That's, I think, a little debate that's been raging for quite some time, really. Is it trophies won? Is it recent trophies won? Do historical trophies still count? What is it size? Is it fan base size? Is it size of ground? Does it depend on what league you play in? Rangers undoubtedly are a huge club, but does the fact that they don't play in a league like the Premier League or one of the top leagues in Europe count against them? Sheffield Wednesday, really big club, but they've not been in the top division for ages, have they? So are they still a big club? They've got a fantastically wonderful historical ground. I mean, there's some clubs. I mean, Tottenham not won the league since the 60s. Are they a big club? I don't know. Anyway, well, I do know. But anyway, the point of the matter is, it's quite an interesting debate, and I only bring this up because I appear to have upset some people. What can you do? What can you do? So the other day I posted the video from the stadium. The stadium was absolutely bouncing, rocking. It was a crowd scene. Hopefully you've been and seen it. The reason I started recording was because everyone was jumping up and down and bouncing and singing West Ham are massive. We then went on to sing a rendition of Bubbles. The final whistle went. The players came and congratulated the fans. All in all, I thought a feel-good video. I was very, very happy. I didn't actually consider that I might post that and get some hate, you know. So anyway, but I did. Not from West Ham fans, but from opposition fans, who I think some of them are just taking offence to the fact that West Ham had won, and others, I think, primarily this whole West Ham are massive thing. So cut out the irony of the statement for a second, and the fact that we were proclaiming West Ham to be massive actually when we were crap. I would find West Ham fans more realistic than most. We know our place. We've been a yo-yo club for many, many years, and I don't think we are deluded. There are some clubs that are deluded that think they're as big as Manchester United. We're not one of them. We're quite happy with our place in the scheme of things. We're enjoying a bit of time near the top of the league at the moment. Anyway, some people have taken massive offence to that because of the word massive. So I thought, what constitutes a big club? And I've been waiting around for some evidence, and I think I've got it. I now have conclusive proof that West Ham are a big club. Let me what I'm going to show you now, and it's sent to me by my mate Alan, have it. What you're going to see now are people outside the stadium having a burger. After the game, they should have gone home. Having a burger, having a beer, having a hot chocolate, whatever the case may be. They've not gone home. And I think it's fair to say there's thousands of them. There's thousands of them. Not even in the stadium. Right, they're basically singing. I'm going to play you the song right now. Oh, it's on fire! And you shake it down fire! Oh, it's on fire! And you shake it down fire! Oh, it's on fire! And you shake it down fire! Oh, it's on fire! Now, isn't that amazing? I think that's absolutely fantastic. If nothing else, that demonstrates what a big club we are, right? Trophies? No, don't worry about that. European experience? No, don't worry about that. Fan base? No. Trophies? No, don't. Honestly, no. England internationals? Forget all of that. Forget all that. The true barometer of how big your club is, if they stay behind after the game, completely pack out the concourse with thousands and thousands of fans to sing an amusing song about, let's be fair, the man of the match of the day. And that man of the match of the day is Jarrod Bowen. Now, if you don't know, and I am aware that some of you will not know what that song is about, okay? I'm not going to repeat the lyrics for you here. And I think had it have been anything sort of seedy or sinister, I probably wouldn't do because it's basically about Jarrod Bowen and his girlfriend and the lyrics around that. And I think initially when I first heard about it, I felt a little bit sorry for the girl's dad, right? But actually, they are actually in a proper relationship, and it's fine. It's harmless fun and meant with the best of intentions. So basically, if you didn't know this, Jarrod Bowen at the moment is dating Dani Dyers. No. Dani Dyers. No. Okay, that's the dad. Okay, so that's Dani Dyers. Dani Dyers has got a daughter also called Dani Dyers. And there you go. So Jarrod Bowen and Dani Dyers are an item. and the West Ham fans are very happy about it, and the West Ham fans are singing about it, and I just think it's absolutely magnificent. I love the banter. I love the fact that fans, they just don't want to go home. No, it's the weekend. We're not going to go home. We're staying around, and we're going to celebrate it, and we're going to sing about Jarrod Bowen. And I'll tell you something now. So the next day on the Sunday, which, well, obviously yesterday, I started reading reports that Liverpool are now rekindling their interest, and there are a couple of other clubs that are interested in him. And I read the title, £27 million Jarrod Bowen. £27 million West Ham forward Jarrod Bowen. £27 million? I'm sorry, where did you get that from? Where did you get £27 million from? I mean, that's absolute lunacy. I understand it's just websites and newspapers plucking a figure from thin air, but I do think it deserves to be looked at. And quite how important Jarrod Bowen's become to West Ham. And, you know, I mean, let's if we're going to put a valuation on him, let's put a decent valuation on him. And by the way, this football is sponsored by the One Football app. The link is in the description below, literally right under there. Where's the description? It's under the screen that you're watching. It's a fantastic app. It's free. If you don't like it, you can just delete it. Give it a go. It is what it does. It puts all the West Ham news into one place just for you. Well, not just for you, just for everybody that downloads it. But you can think it's just for you. You click on it, say I support West Ham, and it puts all the news all together, all the transfer gossip, all the results, all the injury news. Oh, okay, we got that to possibly not look forward to today, by the way. What can I say? It's the best football app available. I'm not just saying it, even when they're not sponsoring the video, we say it. As regular watchers of this video will know that's the One Football app. Look, Jarrod Bowen, I think he's become irreplaceable. When I say irreplaceable, I don't know. Maybe Moyes would have another trick up his sleeve, but I think if we were to sell him, but I mentioned in yesterday's video that I felt he was cut from the same cloth as Declan Rice. I really do, in terms of attitude, in terms of determination and the drive and whatnot. And that's exactly the type of character that David Moyes wants in his team. And you can absolutely see, you can see, and look, Fornals had a little dip in form for a little while, but you can understand why David Moyes wants players like that in there. Fornals exactly the same. He's got that drive. He's got that determination. He's got that battle. Mikel Antonio, okay, been out of form again for a little while, it's fair to say, but he just battles and he fights hard. And those are the type of guys that David Moyes wants in the team. A real will to win, a real desire. You can understand how Ben Johnson gets in that team and stays in there, because he's just full of grit and he's full of spirit. Sue Fowler, there's loads of them. Somebody mentioned the other day, I think it might have been that Cabral, that I was mentioning, that the fella Cabral, the striker. And I've spoken about us traditionally before not scouting for either injury or character. And I've said it a few times, but actually somebody put in the comments, I think Cabral could look really good as long as he passes Moyes' character assessment test. And I just love that phrase. I love that turn of phrase. Sorry, I haven't got the comment, and sorry if I haven't credited the person who said it, but you know, you'll know who you are. I think it's absolutely spot on. And those sort of characters are exactly what David Moyes wants in his team. But I think we've been through a patchy patch. We've been through a sticky patch. Actually, that sounds even worse, doesn't it? We've rolled over onto a sticky patch. Let's put it that way. In the last few games, let's not put it that way. Actually, and I think throughout that time, Bowen's been the best player out of the attacking quartet. I certainly think that for the last 3 or 4 games after the Liverpool game, whatever it might have been. Certainly Ben Rama, Antonio, Fornals weren't firing as they might have liked. But I certainly do feel that Jarrod Bowen kept his form. Even though the team weren't playing well, Jarrod Bowen kept his form. I don't know how many goals he's going to score this season. If I did, I'd put a bet on and win some money, wouldn't I? But he gets assists, he gets goals, he works hard, he protects the right back. In terms of actually everything you want from a player, I mean, he's really it, isn't he? He doesn't blow hot or cold. I think you get the same level of performance in every game. Look, whether he scores or whether he doesn't is obviously going to be dependent on what happens in the game. But you know what you're getting. There's no doubt. No, David Moyes is not in any doubt what he's getting when he puts Jarrod Bowen on the pitch. And there's lots of players that you can get that work hard and run about a lot, but can you then have the quality and to impact a game? There's no doubt about it. Bowen has quality to impact a game. Is he as good as Mo Salah? No, but who is? I mean, if that's the yardstick by which we're measuring everybody, then everyone's crap, right? But actually, you start looking a little bit below that, and there's some wonderful players in the league. Bernardo Silva's playing really well and whatnot. But actually, as a player for West Ham, I think he's almost irreplaceable for us at the moment. I'm pretty sure the 27 million was plucked from thin air. But in all honesty, and you know, I've got to say this now. I don't want to sell him. I don't want him to go anywhere. But I don't think we'd sell him for 50 million. Do you? I don't think so. And even if we did, I'm not sure what we'd do with it or what Moyes would do with it. I think it was a really astute signing, 20 million, and I think he was outstanding. He seemed to be one of the outstanding players in the Championship, didn't he, at the time, at Hull. And I've got to be honest, I haven't watched enough of the Championship to tell you now who the outstanding player in the Championship is at the moment. I just don't know. I don't watch enough of it. Maybe there are some fantastic, I'm sure there are some fantastic players, but it comes back to that character assessment thing. Even if you went and got them, or you targeted them, would they come in and be someone like Jarrod Bowen or Declan Rice or Soufal, a person that gives you 100% effort in every game, you know what you're going to get, or would they come in and blow hot and cold? And I think that's a major thing. So anyway, all I would say is he's not for sale. He's now dating. I guess she's West Ham. She's Dani Dyers' daughter, right? She's got to be West Ham. She must be. I'm sure she is West Ham. They're not going to let him go, are they? They're not going to let him go. The two Dannys are not going to let him leave and sign for somebody else. We don't want him to leave. He's becoming a little secret cockney, I think, is Bowen. He's clearly very, very popular, but I just loved those scenes. I absolutely loved those scenes. We have got a special fan base. And again, it's another thing that will probably annoy non-West Ham fans. But I'm sorry, but the fan base is special. I can't. Do you know what? Would any other set of fans stay behind and sing like that? I don't know. Maybe they would. Maybe I don't know about that. I had the most ridiculous comment, by the way, on from some twat. And sorry, excuse the. Actually, I was going to say, if you're listening, if you basically, why aren't you at school? If you heard that, you should be at school by the time I release this. Anyway, saying if you want to be a proper crowd, you should go up to Elland Road. I mean, he came onto a West Ham website, at a West Ham fan site, to tell a West Ham fan to go up to Elland Road to listen to a crowd. He wants a West Ham fan to go up to Yorkshire to listen to an alternative crowd sing. Anyway, so I don't know. Anyway, the funny thing is, I've always been very kind to Leeds on this channel, I thought. But it did upset a lot of people. It really did. It really upset quite a few people. Got a bit triggered with them. As I say, I think it was the result. I think it was the West Ham are massive. And I think I don't know what it is that people... Look, I don't know. If something came on my on my YouTube feed, and it was... I don't know, it said Aston Villa fans celebrating. I wouldn't even click on it. Good for them. I wouldn't click on it. I've got no interest in that, or any more than I've got any interest in Arsenal fans celebrating. I don't care. Honestly, I couldn't care less. So I don't know what... But I think if I did go and click on Aston Villa fans celebrating a win, I don't think it would annoy me. I don't think I'd be... Oh, what's this? I didn't ask for this. I don't know. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. Some people, but it seems to have upset some people anyway. So I don't apologise for that. It certainly wasn't my intention to upset anyone, but I don't know why people are getting so upset. Chelsea fans, I understand. If you're upset with West Ham winning, I get it, but I still probably... I think even if West Ham had lost to someone, okay, let's say West Ham lost to Wolves and there was some footage of Wolves fans singing, I wouldn't go and watch it. I think, that'd just annoy me. I'm gutted about the loss. I don't know. Some people are just bloody miserable, aren't they? Anyway, I'm not one of them. Our West Ham fans all singing about Bowen. And whichever Dani Dyer you want to think they were singing about, I think it's absolutely fantastic.